Welcome, viewers, to another episode of Let's Play Sacred 2 with the Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction mod, where we're playing this Amazon Jirget. Did I mention that I'm Bezlonir? Well, I am. I tried to upgrade my fire protection a little bit, so I installed a fire extinguisher on my back. So it's really frustrating to be playing this character right now who does not have any speed boost. She doesn't have a speed boost, and when you've had a speed boost, it's just hard to give up your speed boost, you know what I'm saying? So I figured this area would be tough. Lots of XP, but these mobs are just like, these elites. You know what I'm saying? Oh god, don't be summoning things. Die, jerk. They added so many summoning mobs in this X pack, like, which I would be alright with. I wish they had eliminated undead coming back to life, which you can do with a search and replace in your I think spawn. It's one of the files. I'd have to refresh my memory on which one it is. Man, that was a brutal trip. And in other news, I have a new idea for a band name. Brutal Trip. Brutal Trip. Are you ready for a brutal trip? I wish that thing hit more guys, though. That's all. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Kinda suck it. It's a good thing I have a lot of potions. Still doing mostly melee damage. It always does take a while to develop a spellcaster, though, especially if they're a hybrid class, because the spellcasting is not emphasized. But almost any class in this game of spellcaster starts out really weak. Oh man. Okay. Oh, you jerk. You hit me hard. With an arrow. What are you talking? Arrows aren't supposed to hurt. Arrows? Oh wow, I just noticed something. It looks like this interface finally works in-game. I don't know, we'll see. I bet it records that HUD, though. In my experience, every time I can see the HUD when I'm recording in this mode, that means that it's in the recording. Up to now, I did just update the program, but it's like, it's always been, if it wasn't recording the HUD, then I wouldn't be able to see the HUD. Which meant I couldn't see how long I'd been recording for. I think right now my plan is to do some editing. So yeah. I'll edit out the part where I was whining and crying. What? Whining and crying? I wasn't whining and crying on me. You must be crazy. That doesn't sound like me. Whining and crying? No sir, that doesn't sound like me at all. Must have been somebody else. Somebody who's a bitch. A little bitch. Apologies to little bitches everywhere. You're alright, you do you. Man. Not a lot of sympathy for the devil around here. Yeah. That's like, you know, like people are always generically sympathetic until you actually like start telling them your problems for real, and then they're like, oh, I don't got time for this. What do you know, 24 is on. Gotta go. Good luck with those problems. I hope they get better on their own. Can't talk. Sorry, too busy. Maybe you should try doing a thing you haven't done before, because sometimes if you want something that you've never had, you gotta, well, first you gotta, like, I don't know. Have you tried being a male supermodel?
No, never occurred to me. Sorry. Smell you later. Yay, we got a mod point. So, what can we do here? Oh, this'll give us some, well, I guess this would give you a little bit of melee style, but it is quite a substantial amount. But I figure I'll just increase my willpower.
Now I have willpower, good sir.
Excellent. God dang, that was a lot of willpower. Believe me, they're not out trying to find me. They don't give a fuck. Ugh, bumming myself out, man. Man. I'm hunting down guys, hitting them in the eye, making them go blind, 'cause I'm just fine. That's how I make myself feel better. The other thing is, like, because I'm putting all my runes into these buffs, I can't really, like, yeah. One of the things that's killing me is I put all these runes into my buffs, and it hasn't, really given me a defense. So it's like, and I don't have any regen to put into my spell ranks or anything. So I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't run dodge. But then I'd be really vulnerable. I could run my minion instead, but... Oh, snap. You guys got. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Camera control. Do that, and then do that. Man, this is just like, well, it's definitely spellcaster style. Oh man, come on. So many of these things, man. They sure do give a lot of experience though, like I said. God, they were like all elites too. Goodness gracious, man. Rats. Whoever was happy about fighting rats in an RPG? So you're just like, alright, with the rats, okay, let's get through this, You know they're not gonna give you anything worth a damn. Dang, son. You got. Oh, an elite rat. Ooh la la. Now things are getting interesting. It's an elite rat. So you can see like the level of camera control. This is pretty good. I mean, it varies a little, but these things suck. That's all for that. So yeah, you can like get a good angle and kind of. It's touchy. I'll give you that. But when you learn the controls a little, you can do some things with it. You know. Oh my God, this is gonna be awful, isn't it? Jeez. All right, go up this way. It's the way I usually go. Now we got a lot of goblins. Goblinoids. Hey, watch out, we got a bunch of goblinoids over here. Considering how difficult it is to effectively use my AoE, it'd be nice if it was a little more powerful. It's always hard when you start off a spellcaster though, because everything's slow, doesn't do much damage, you have to wait forever to get another shot. Like Campbell's soup. The damage is chunky like camel soup. Campbell soup. That's like one of those malentendus that children make. Hey buddy, how would you like to share a nice bowl of camel soup? Share some camel soup with me.
You'll be glad you did. Oh. No thanks. Camel soup. It just doesn't sound good. I'm afraid it's gonna be all hoofs and assholes. And I've had enough assholes for quite some time. I kind of wish I'd have done a necromancer, a summoning necromancer. That would have been cool. Be kind of more boring though, because wouldn't be doing direct damage. I got a summoning druid up around level 33. I gotta say I'm pretty impressed with the summoning druid. It took up to around like maybe level 20-ish, but and up to that level, my minions were like dying constantly. But I got it to a point where they do pretty well, and it's pretty impressive. I haven't gotten the necromancer to that point quite yet, but necromancer doesn't have the same skill set, I guess. The like it or not, the builds in this mod aren't really as good as the builds in Classic Sacred 2, and the character design concepts aren't as interesting, because, I don't know, that's one of the strengths of Sacred 2 is the way that the trees work together. There was almost always something interesting you could do between a couple trees, but a lot of these trees, since they're organized similar to how they were organized in Diablo 2, are kind of like, I don't know. It's not the same. But a lot of the builds are still fun. I just find myself kind of missing certain things, and well, I still never completely satisfied myself in doing everything I wanted to in Classic or original Sacred 2. And I think I don't know, if I had to guess, I'd say I've played it maybe 300, 350 hours at this point. And, well, obviously I'm still not done with it. Alright, I think I'm gonna make a macro. God dang it. This thing is so annoying. Jeez. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do some editing on this video. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I have to start editing. What are you gonna do? I don't know. I might even put in an intro? Nah, probably not. So I don't have an animation studio anymore. And any of those sorts of things. So I couldn't even do some of the stuff that I did before. Alright. Jeez. I'll just try to get to the city. Little Red Riding Hood over here, and just keep getting interrupted. Alright, well I made level 20, so that's good. Got a full inventory. I'll sell all that off screen. I could honestly just end this episode right now, but we'll go over to the, okay, we're gonna get this quest. I'm probably gonna do that just for the extra XP. It's gonna be tough though, with the mobs they have over there. I've had so much trouble with Gar Colossus. Anyway, I guess that'll do it for this episode, so I will see you next time, viewers. This is Bezlonir signing out. Another episode of Let's Play Sacred 2 with the Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction full conversion mod. Take care.